Welcome to our channel. This week, we've got a smorgasbord of celebrity news, political intrigue, and a heartwarming story about Jon Bon Jovi. We'll be digging into Hollywood hypocrisy, a pop star who's gone political, and a former president who is, well, exactly who you think he is. So, buckle up because it's going to be a bumpy ride through the twisted, hilarious, and occasionally heartwarming world of celebrity news and politics. Remember the #MeToo movement? That moment when it seemed like Hollywood was ready to dismantle its culture of systemic abuse? Well, this week's news cycle reminds us we might be further from that reality than a Ryan Reynolds tweet is from being sincere. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, stars of the upcoming film It Ends With Us, are at the center of controversy. The film, based on a novel by Colleen Hoover, tackles domestic violence. Except the production has been plagued by accusations of on-set toxicity, specifically directed at Baldoni, who also directed the film. The silence from both parties speaks volumes, suggesting the post-#MeToo era in Hollywood might be less of a revolution and more of a light rebranding. Taylor Swift, the woman who writes breakup anthems more relatable than a rainy Tuesday, has officially waded into the political arena. Tay-Tay went full scorched earth, endorsing Kamala Harris for president in 2024. Swift's statement was notable, not just for its target Kamala Harris, but for its sheer savagery. In a thinly veiled swipe at J.D. Vance, Trump's presumed running mate, Swift praised Harris for being a groundbreaking leader who champions women and fights for our rights. It was a masterclass in shade throwing, and honestly, I'm here for it. Speaking of Donald Trump, because, let's be honest, who isn't these days? A new documentary trailer dropped this week that's got everyone talking. The Apprentice promises a deep dive into the early years of everyone's favorite comb-over enthusiast, and specifically his relationship with his mentor, the infamous Roy Cohn. Cohn was a ruthless lawyer who basically invented the concept of deny, 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 a philosophy he then passed down to Trump. The trailer is a whirlwind of archival footage, talking heads, and ominous music, all hinting at the toxic bromance that shaped Trump into the man he is today. It's a story about power, ambition, and the fine art of never admitting you're wrong, even when you're very, very wrong. Let's cleanse our palates from the fetid swamp of American politics and take a quick trip to the Venice Film Festival. Spanish auteur Pedro Almodóvar just snagged the coveted Golden Lion for his latest masterpiece, The Room Next Door. The film, which tackles weighty themes like euthanasia and climate change with Almodóvar's signature blend of wit and pathos, has been hailed as a return to form for the director. Critics are calling it breathtaking, provocative, and the kind of film that makes you want to drink a glass of red wine and contemplate the meaning of life. In news that will make you feel simultaneously ancient and incredibly poor, Selena Gomez is officially a billionaire. The former Disney Channel star has joined the ranks of the ultra-wealthy, thanks in large part to the runaway success of her cosmetics company, Rare Beauty. Gomez, who launched the brand in 2020 with a focus on inclusivity and mental health awareness, has seen her net worth skyrocket to an estimated $1.3 billion. Gomez has managed to shed her child star image and build a business empire, all while being open about her struggles with mental health. Another celebrity marriage bites the dust. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner, the pop star and the Game of Thrones actress, have officially finalized their divorce after months of speculation. The couple, who share 2 young daughters, have reportedly reached an amicable agreement on custody and asset division. Details remain scarce, but sources say the split was amicable and that both parties are committed to co-parenting their children. And now for a story so pure, it will momentarily make you forget that the world is a raging dumpster fire of political turmoil and celebrity meltdowns. Jon Bon Jovi recently surprised a street performer in New York City by joining him for an impromptu duet. The Grammy-winning rocker stumbled upon a musician playing his hit song Livin' on a Prayer and decided to join in. The crowd went wild, the video went viral, and for a few glorious minutes the world was a slightly less terrible place. Speaking of love, Reese Witherspoon is back in the game. The Oscar-winning actress, who announced her divorce from talent agent Jim Toth earlier this year, has reportedly moved on with a new man German financier Oliver Harman. I had to Google German Financier just to make sure it was a real job and not something out of a Wes Anderson movie. Details about the relationship are scarce, but sources say the couple is happy and taking things slow. Everyone deserves a little happiness, even if they are dating someone whose job description sounds like it was made up by a team of bored accountants. Hollywood couples are about as stable as a Jenga tower built on a roller coaster. Joshua Jackson and Jodie Turner-Smith have also decided to call it quits. The actors, who married in 2019 and share a daughter, announced their separation earlier this year and have finalized their divorce. Jackson has since been linked to actress Lupita Nyong'o and, most recently, model Nastasha Kinski's daughter. And finally, in news that will rock the world of anyone who has ever fantasized about being Mrs. Chris Pine, the actor's mystery girlfriend has been identified. Pine, who is notoriously private about his personal life, was recently spotted getting cozy with a woman who is, decidedly not Gal Gadot. After some intense internet sleuthing, the mystery woman has been revealed as Kiana Sky Wenger, a former hostess at a Los Angeles restaurant. Now I know what you're thinking. A former hostess? Is this some kind of Cinderella story? And the answer, sadly, is probably not. Well, there you have it, folks. Another week, another whirlwind of celebrity shenanigans, political intrigue, and at least one heartwarming story to restore your faith in humanity. Thanks, John Bon Jovi. From the complexities of post-MeToo Hollywood to the ever-churning rumor mill of celebrity relationships, we've covered it all, with our tongues firmly planted in our cheeks most of the time. So, until next time, remember, stay informed, stay skeptical, and for the love of all that is holy, don't believe everything you read on the internet.